Well, my husband and I got into a fight this weekend in perfect timing to talk about identity and motherhood, because we started arguing about Taylor Swift. And follow the thread, okay? I'm not a Swiftie, but I stand with the Swifties. I appreciate the Swifties. And my husband was like, it feels weird that these women are dressing up like Taylor Swift and going to these like watch parties, and we were actively watching football. And I'm like, what's the difference between you watching grown men play football and wearing their jerseys than what they're doing? And he was like, well, it's just not the same. And we went into a deep conversation about it, and we're really just invalidating each other's experiences the whole time. And my question was, what do women have that we can enjoy, that we aren't made fun of for, or isn't trivialized, or isn't like serving someone else? So here's what I said to him verbatim. I said, any girl hobby is seen as trivial and frivolous. We're also taught to be into things that make us feel less than. So our hobbies can be buying our way into feeling like enough. Shopping, makeup, hair, home decor. The other hobbies that we are taught to enjoy are things that are about selflessness and productivity. Things like baking and cooking and crafting, playing dolls, things like that are about caring and productivity. And of a woman, that is what benefits society: to be selfless, to buy more, to spend more, to be beautiful, to care about being beautiful more than you care about anything else, to care about taking care of others more than you care about anything else. And it's not to say that you can't enjoy those things and it can't genuinely enjoy those things, but when we look at girls' hobbies, what do we have that we can enjoy that is just for us? And women have found that in Taylor Swift. Women have found something that is theirs, that they can celebrate, that they can enjoy, that they can care about and be a fandom of, with no end game, no end purpose other than they just enjoy it and they find community in it. I think that is cool. And ironically, my version of Taylor Swift is the 1975. And so it, like, these things that we aren't really taught to enjoy can be such a piece of our identity, and be something that makes us feel like an autonomous being with the autonomous interest that is for no one but ourselves. And I don't think that should be made fun of. I think that should be celebrated. And so I just ended up by saying, rather than invalidating my experience to validate yours, why can't that be the reason for us to understand each other and say good for them for finding something that they love? And that is where I stand on Taylor Swift. And I think that that is what we can do as women and moms who feel like we've lost our identity, is finding those things that can make us feel like an autonomous being. And we'll talk about that when we talk about hobby exploration.